Hey everyone, it's Nikki. Welcome back. Today is day 10 of our 12 Days of Christmas series, and I have just one DIY for you. Okay, so I looked on Pinterest and I found something that gave me a little inspiration to make something similar to these little trees. Okay, so I grabbed one of my spindles, and this little plaque came from the Dollar Tree. I'm sorry I missed filming that, but these spindles have like a screw in them, and there was no way to get them out. I tried all of them and I couldn't get them out. So what I did is I drilled a hole down into that plaque, and there goes my spindle. And then these little, what do you call them? What's the word I'm looking for? Finial. As you can see, I drilled a hole in that, and then I took a dowel and cut it down because the dowel's going to go into the finial and down into the spindle. And this was a little tricky because I could only drill into the finial so far, and I could only get the dowel down into my spindle so far. So it's a little tricky. I got it, and I used some wood glue to adhere it. I don't know if you noticed in the beginning that the bottom of my spindle has a crack in it. I'm all good with that. This is going to be kind of primitive, vintage, so I'm good. So I use Paint Couture's. So starting off, I used Paint Couture's Premium Primer in the color gray, and then I took the color Eden by DIY and added some salt wash. I'm going a little fast on this. I don't like to just let you sit and watch me paint. I can tell you what I'm doing, and if you want to watch it again, go ahead. Then I grabbed this dark wax, started to apply it with my finger, and then I took a damp cloth, a baby wipe actually, and started wiping it back once I got it all spread out here. So once I started pretty much wet distressing it, and I wasn't thinking that's what I was doing at the time. I don't know, the last few days I've been off, just very slow mentally. So it started to pull back my paint and revealing my primer, and I was like, ooh, this is a mess up, but I like this mess up. So I just went with it and followed up with a paper towel because I love the dark wax. I love the look, and I rarely pull any of it back. I mean, you can use some clear wax over this if you want to pull some of it back, but I love the dark look, and I just think it's just so warm and rich and just pretty. But I do have a lot of darker tones going on, so I thought I'd bring in a little bit of white wax. That way it can catch in all those little divots and details in the spindle and just help them stand out a little more. All right, guys, as I said, today is day 10 of the 12 Days of Christmas. Our hosts' channels will be linked down below, and be sure to check out the playlist. All right, as I'm finishing up with the white wax, I realized I completely missed filming the next step. So off camera, I took my drill and made a few more than a few, teeny tiny holes in the spindle. The greenery I'm using is from Amazon, and since the stems were a bit long, I started trimming them down, and I went a little shorter each time, like as I'm working up the spindle towards the top. I made them a little shorter, and then I just used a dite of hot glue, and honestly, these pieces aren't going anywhere. I was really impressed at how well that Gorilla Glue adhered to the wood. That stuff is strong and amazing, but I just kept that natural, slightly sporadic look. I mean, would you call this a Charlie Brown Christmas tree? I mean, I think it's similar. As I'm shortening my stems, I'm using a sharp knife, kind of like when you whittle wood, just scraping away from myself to get rid of the extra plastic. And Once that's cleaned up, I go in with my wire cutters and just snip off the rest of the wire. But see, this is what I did. I had to make more holes on the way up. This is the part that you missed, only at the beginning. Just teeny tiny holes. And can you see I'm shortening them? I think this tree is just so cute. I can't wait to hear what you guys think about this. I didn't decorate it. I really didn't know what to put on it. But, you know, just like the bottle brush tree, it's pretty all on its own, just sitting there. And I love the finial on top. And the spindle, you know, is lovely on its own. And the plaque that I use is also, you know, pretty. I just think this is just a lovely piece, and I can't wait to style it in my home. And this is how it came out. I love it. I just love it, love it. And I hope you do too. Don't forget to join me tomorrow for Reason for the Season. I am so excited for that. If you're liking this video, you know what to do, all the things. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. I appreciate you guys. Bye.